It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. Ernie Johnson here. Shaq's here. Kenny's here. Welcome to this edition of 2K Sports. Our featured matchup tonight in Chicago, where the Bulls will be going up against the Detroit Pistons. Looking at the Pistons, they've been a dangerous team to face all season and have compiled the fourth best record in the Eastern Conference. Hey, my friends,
Yes.
you both played on teams that won multiple titles.
Yeah, there's 6 titles between the three of us.
I'm aware of that. What do you do down this final stretch?
Well, last-minute adjustments. Guys are coming back from injury, and you have to get them up to speed on the new nuances that your team is doing.
And you also want that home court advantage. The fans are very important. And you want to maintain the fear factor when teams play you. I want them scared, Ernie.
I want a last-minute adjustment. Could you give me a last-minute adjustment? Oh, ooh, wow, I feel like a new man.
You know what that's called?
What's that?
I'm not going to tell you.
A Shaq adjustment.
Nope.
No.
Chiropractic adjustment.
I'm so tired of sitting here with you.
Hello and thanks for joining us on Noche La NBA, the NBA's celebration of Latin heritage, both among its players and fans. Our broadcast team tonight, on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. And on the sideline, David Aldridge. I'm Kevin Harlan. The history between these two teams goes back more than a few years, and tonight the rivalry is renewed as the Detroit Pistons come to Chicago to take on the Bulls. In 4th place in the East, this is a confident team. They're not backing down from anybody.
And checking out Detroit, they've moved toward the postseason with one of the best records in the league. Safe to say, this is not where most people thought they'd be at this stage of the year.
Yet here they are, and at this point, you've got to think they're set up to make a serious run in the postseason.
And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Ryan is out there with Gary Payton, and there's Iguodala. And it's Smith's in at the 5 spot. Detroit on D. A nice shot by Hudson. And tonight, Smitty, two teams, same conference, rivalry game. Tensions could be hot.
First of all, Kevin, I'm fired up. The fans are going to be fired up. The players. This is not one of those normal games. The tensions are going to be high. I think this one's going to be very physical.
Now here's Iguodala. After the miss from Gary Payton. Just 2 to shoot. Bryant can't get it to go. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Dwayne Casey gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. And it's all about pace tonight. He said, we're fast, we know it, and we're going to make sure they know it too. Those are pretty bold words, Kevin. We'll see if they can deliver.
Thank you, David.
He has great instincts on the offensive end. He's tough to contain.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Smits passes to Iguodala. Hits the three-point bomb. Iguodala's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. White against Payton. White the pass to Malone. Another shot, and the layup is good.
And where's the help? Obviously, a missed rotation, something they're going to want to patch up.
Only the first quarter. Guys are getting in a groove, but communication on the defense has to be better.
It's stolen by Jones. White left side. Iguodala with the steal. Now Detroit moving it up. Payton kicks to Iguodala. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Jones against Kobe. And Jones sends it back.
Stumbling out of the gate a little bit, just 1 for 4 so far.
Offensive rebound, Ewing. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And Ewing with that size really creates a tough matchup, especially when he's attacking the offensive board.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. Their last encounter was in Detroit.
I just thought the defense was porous. Got any shot they wanted, really, for most of the evening.
I'll give them credit. Even though they were facing very little resistance, they refused to play down to the level of their competition.
And we've got a moment to look at the rebounding trend over the last few months for Boozer.
In the last few months, the rebounding has sort of taken a bit of a dive for him, and a lot of factors could be the cause, but it's a trend that Coach would probably like to see him reverse.
Now here's Kobe coming off a solid outing against Minnesota, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played.
You know, the offense has just looked out of sync. Only 1 of 5 from the field.
Inside. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
From 12 feet out. And too long on the shot.
It's been a frustrating quarter for him shooting the basketball. He just has to make sure he's taking good shots.
Pass to Ewing. It's deflected. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. The pass to Iguodala. And it's Bryant in the corner. That one falls, coming off Iguodala's feed. Kobe's got his first points in this one.
Iggy just keeping his head up on his swivel all the time.
And White kicks to Malone. Knocks it loose. Back to White. Makes it off the glass.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Pistons trail by 7. Iguodala outside. Passes it to Bryant. It's stolen by Jones. There's the lob to the hoop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Bryant dishes to Payton. And the Pistons with possession here. Pass to Smits. Payton with the ball. Clock at 6. In the corner, Iguodala with it. Takes the 3.
Yeah, but you have to like the mentality to get inside, even though they're struggling to finish.
Well, it feels quite a while ago that the Bulls put up 72 wins in a regular season.
Well, the Warriors beat that mark 2 decades later, and that was a few years ago. But give the Bulls credit. They've been trying to put together a contender. It's just kind of hard to find another Michael Jordan.
Now here's Iguodala. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Minnesota. Jones looking for an opening. Feeds it to Ewing. Jones trying to get open. Ewing's shot is good. Ewing's got his second bucket of the night.
And how about the muscle inside from Ewing? Easily getting to wherever he wants to on that low block.
And Bryant slams it in.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now here's Jones. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Steve, for the Pistons, improving chemistry on and off the court has been a big focus.
Yes, locker room leadership and pieces that fit together on the court. It's about building a team in every sense of the word.
And that one falls for Jones. And so Jones nails both of them.
And this is what we've come to expect from him. This type of consistency from the line.
Here's Bryant to the left side wing. The Pistons working the ball around now. Second shot opportunity. That one goes in. Kobe's got 6. The Bulls leading by 7. Outside, White. Hudson. And the lead now. Double digits on that bucket.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. Some guys are leaders from day one, but there are some guys it takes a while, Steve, to grow into that role. And I'm sure you've seen them.
Yeah, I love Victor Oladipo. I think he took on that role. Also, Kyle Lowry's done a nice job. Al Horford is becoming more of a vocal leader. He was kind of a quiet leader. A lot of those guys, you can see their personalities just changed from when they started into this league, and year by year they've gotten better.
And a moment here to look at some of the stats for Payton. 7th in steals, and his playmaking ability, unquestioned, one of the top 15 assist men in our league.
And talk about being top 10 in steals. I love his jumping the passing lanes and then stealing away your dribble. Here's Cowens. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Minnesota. Smits passes to Payton. Here's Kobe. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. He's got 8. And it's the Bulls with the ball. 8-point game. Coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Yeah, they were just pounded on the inside, particularly on that backboard. That was a huge disadvantage for them.
No size or real force down there to keep the opposition from getting rebounds and easy putbacks. They have to be more physical and get dirty down there.
And Detroit has possession. Following the three-point basket by Chicago. And it's Bryant missing.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
And that one is hammered home.
And guys, they've come out and established a rhythm. And also their play calling has been on point.
Well, the two go hand in hand. Matching your strategy to your personnel is key.
Now here's Kobe. 8 points for him. Hits the difficult fadeaway jumper. Kobe's got 10 points.
The D gave him too good of a look right there. He rose up and knocked it down easily.
White drives in over Payton, and it's White missing.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
Payton against Malone. Payton finds Iguodala. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Smits, great positioning on the putback. Smits has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Pistons.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
So for the Bulls, Carlos Boozer's checked in for Malone. Hamilton comes in for Jones. And it's Harper in for White. Harper against Payton. To the inside. Ewing drops in the layup for 2. He has 6.
I like the efficiency here. 3 out of 4 shooting, just taking what the defense gives him.
And Bryant wide open. He shoots. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Payton's got 3 assists now in this one. The Bulls leading by 8. Here's Hudson. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Philadelphia.
Methodical in their approach. They have absolutely owned this first quarter.
My opinion, it's been the commitment to pounding the ball inside. That's what's giving them the upper hand.
Now here's Payton. He had a big outing in that Timberwolves game as well. Down low. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
You have to love the approach Payton takes to the game, and an exceptional passer who does a great job with distributing the basketball.
Here's Ewing. He's coming off a 22-point game against Philadelphia.
And his shot blocking helped as well. Those 2 blocks he had were big for them.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
Ryan against Hamilton. Kicks it to Hudson. And the Bulls making a change here. Battier's checked in. Here's Boozer. And let's take this opportunity to show you the shooting guards with the highest percentage from the floor over the last month. Third is Kobe Bryant.
You know, just ask this group. Sometimes when you're hot, you're hot. And it's a comforting feeling for a coach to know you've got one of those guys roaming on the perimeter.
And they're not too bad at attacking the basket either. That's why some of their shooting percentages are so crazy high. They will work to get those high-quality chances inside.
And the first one at the line is good. Well, Steve, to play in the NBA, you need to be in peak shape. Talk about your diet and workout regimen back when you were in the game.
I will give myself an A+ for workout regimen back in the day, Kevin.
Wow.
And then that diet part, I would say C-.
That was a D.
Yeah, you got it right. I would say a D. I try to give myself a little credit and say C-. I would say I love to see right now the cross workouts right now with guys doing Pilates, yoga, swimming. They're trying different things.
Pass to Vandeweghe. Now Marley, covered by Hamilton. Shot clock at 5. And Ewing sends it back. Here we go, one-on-one. Pulls up. And it's Hamilton that time on the assist from Carlos Boozer. Hamilton's got his first points of the game.
And from the opening tip, they have been in complete control of this one.
Dominate on the court, and it's showing up on the scoreboard. Let's see if they can maintain this level of intensity.
It's good.
He has flat out dominated this quarter, hitting shots at will, yet they still find themselves behind.
55 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Harper kicks to Boozer. Over Theus. And it's Chicago scoring again.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Right side, Bryant. Over Hamilton, and there's another one for the Pistons.
And just carrying over from his last game, completely dialed in. You can sense his confidence.
I totally agree. Heat check after heat check. He realizes, man, I'm still hot.
And now here comes Kobe, leading the break. Out of hand on it. And it's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here. Here is Bryant. 17 points in the game. Six on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Chicago going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Back right after this. Welcome back, everyone. It's Noche Latina in the NBA as we resume action. Looking at what we've seen from the Bulls, what do you guys think?
Aggressive defense in that first period. They forced several miscues.
These guys have quick hands. You have to protect the ball around all of them.
Chicago leading by 10. Here are the 5 Detroit has to start the second quarter. They've got Marley. Elton Brand is out there with Bryant. And it's Theus in at the point. Now here is Hamilton. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Just 5 on the clock. Battier, that's for 2. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Battier's got the opening field goal of the second quarter for the Bulls. Brand outside. Gets a very good look and converts.
Well, this is what every coach emphasizes. Keep your head up. Be willing to make the extra pass.
Down low. Here's Ewing. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Bryant passes to Marley. No good on that one. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Here's Hamilton. Had the space there, but it's offline.
A mix-up with the defense leaves him wide open for mid-range, a shot he usually makes. Well, this is what every coach emphasizes. Keep your head up. Be willing to make the extra pass.
Here's Harper. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. He kicks it to Hamilton. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Brand. Bryant passes to Theus. And here's Marley. He's guarded by Harper. Now the pass to Kobe. Fades back. And the shot is good. Bryant's got 19 points.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
The Bulls leading by 8. Passes it to Hamilton. Now here's Boozer. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Pass to Hamilton. 6 to shoot. The shot. And again, Chicago. No good. Pistons trailed by 8. Lots of room. And that one's good by Marley. Marley's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The new head coach of Detroit is Dwayne Casey. They're lucky he was available. He guided the Raptors to a franchise best 59 wins last season, and he was the coach of the year. Second foul. You don't want to pick up his 3rd in this half. We'll see if they'll make a substitution or not.
Malone's checked in for the Bulls. The Pistons making a change here. Here's Malone. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Philadelphia.
We also got to mention what he did on the defensive end. Racked up a number of steals, too.
And it goes to show you that any coach can get fired. Casey, one of the most successful, highly regarded coaches in the league. And Smitty still got let go.
If you learn about all he's overcome, all the tough jobs he's worked in the past, you knew he'd take it on the chin and keep on trucking.
And it will go, and the Bulls' lead is cut down to just 6 points on the bucket from Theus.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around it.
Boozer kicks to Harper. Up top, Malone over Brand. But he gets it back. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one is on Brand.
And Malone, a remarkable power forward. His footwork, incredible. And that jump shot is wet.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And he is a cool customer at the line, guys. You've got to be when you're shooting 84% on the season.
Free throw drops from Malone. Steve, more and more we hear about players wanting to be traded. The information comes out publicly, whether they leak it or their agent leaks it. Is this a new development? in your opinion?
Yeah, I think because of social media, Kevin, right now, everybody hears a little bit, and even if it's true or not true, it gets spread like wildfire, and it can reach so many different people because of social media quickly, and I think that's the problem we're having right now. It's, social media can be a plus, but it also can be a negative.
That's a good observation. And stolen by White. Malone, left side, on the mark with the 15-footer. Malone's got 9.
Well, this is what every coach emphasizes. Keep your head up, be willing to make the extra pass.
Iguodala, the pass to Theus. Back to Iguodala. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
And White kicks to Jones. Tipped away. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. As we get a break in the action now, let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. You take a look at the Pistons. Advantage in 1 series. And, of course, the Chicago Bulls. Not really any threat right now as their record showing a lot more losses.
And, for the Bulls, they're going to stumble towards the finish line this season with the playoffs nowhere near a possibility.
All the talk around them now is already about what's going to take place in the offseason. Who's going to go? Who's going to stay? I'd be surprised if they don't have a much different look next year.
Now White. After the missed 3 from Iguodala. Here's Boozer, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
Bulls shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Hudson's checked in for Shane Battier. And so Payton will bring it up for the Pistons. Trailing by 10. Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over.
And look, you never want to see a team gut you this way. Really a good timeout.
Some of this is just a matter of toughness, a willingness to play physical inside, something we're not seeing.
Let's take a look at the teams that have done a great job of converting turnovers into points since the All-Star break. In 4th, the Pistons.
And since the break, we've seen them ambush their opponents with that attacking brand of defense. And boy, have they reaped the rewards offensively.
And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession.
Here's a chance to see the numbers for Boozer breaking down his play since the All-Star break. He's averaging 6 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. Solid numbers, the kind of production we expect. And frankly, I think he's got another level to take it to.
I totally agree. He has the IQ and the ability to take it up another level anytime he wants.
Here's Theus. Last game out, he had 14.
And you love the pride Jones has in his defense. He makes life very difficult for shooters.
Here's Hudson on the money from 12 feet away. Hudson's got 14 points.
Yeah, you see the killer instinct. He's going for the death blow.
True story. They got a monster lead that's taking a life of its own.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
White the pass to Malone. Kicks to Boozer. To the left wing. For the 3. And the Bulls another 3.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
To the middle. It's deflected. Stolen by Boozer. Outside, Jones. Pass to Hudson. Shot clock at 6. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Connects from three-point range. He has 5.
He has that swag going on right now. When the defense steps back on him, he loves taking advantage of it.
Payton looking it over. Shoots over White. Hits the outside fadeaway. The Bulls leading by 13. Left side, Jones. To the inside, Malone. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game. First free throw is good.
He's in attack mode, drawing contact now, getting to the line, something he didn't do at all in the first quarter.
And both free throws good for Malone. There's only the Basketball Hall of Fame that is shared among all basketball organizations, Steve. Do you think there should be an NBA Hall of Fame?
You know, Kevin, I do. I mean, I love the way we've done it, and obviously it's been successful. But, you know, the Basketball Hall of Fame is your entire body of work. And I think sometimes we don't understand that that's from high school, college level into the NBA. Whereas, you know, there's some guys are making it because of that, and there's some guys getting slighted because of that. So I do think one day we should just have the NBA Hall of Fame, just like the NFL.
The pass to Smits. Payton left side. The Pistons working the ball around now. Baseline try, and it's Chicago with the rebound.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
It's taken away by Payton. To the paint, here's Theus, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. They get Carlos Boozer.
Yeah, just a very creative player. Theus has the skill set to score in so many ways, and if that means using his body to draw contact to get to the line, then so be it.
The first one falls. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Chicago leading by 11. Eddie Jones on the wing. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Here's Boozer. It's blocked. Iguodala outside. Here's Smits. Good on the shot, and that shaved the lead to single digits. Smits has got his second basket.
His combination of energy and anticipation showing up on the offensive glass.
Malone kicks to White. And it's Boozer. It's out the key. Pass to Hudson. And Iguodala comes to help. Inside. 5 on the clock. Boozer gets the bucket.
Up by a bunch. He's still pushing the action, trying to impose his will.
With this big of a deficit in the score, you think the losing team would be playing harder. Nope, the opposite.
Here's Theus. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finally finding the range here in the second.
Now here's White. Outside, Jones. And this is his second trip to the line in the game. And the first one at the line is good. Chicago making a switch here. Ewing's checked in. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Ryan's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Payton. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game. Knocked loose. Pass to Collins. On the wing, Bryant. 5 on the clock. Over Jones. Offensive rebound. The shot by Collins, no good. The Bulls leading by 11. Left side, Jones. Here's Iguodala. That one, no good. Nice defense from Malone. Here's Hudson. 17 points in the game. It's Jones on the wing. He kicks to Hudson. From deep three-point range. No points there, only his third miss in 10 attempts from the floor. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Iguodala. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
And now he's taken a solid opening in the quarter and built on it here in the second.
White the pass to Malone. Now Ewing. He's got 8. Here's Hudson. Back to Ewing. The Bulls have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. The first free throw is good. So for the Bulls. Shane Battier is checked in for Malone. Hamilton comes in for Jones. And it's Harper in for White. Both free throws good from Ewing. There's 39 seconds left here in the second. Ryan against Hamilton. Now here's Payton. He's guarded closely. Rebounded by Hudson.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Hudson's got 7 points here in this quarter. Pass to Bryant. That one misses. Hamilton with some nice D. 1 second left. Got the shot! He got it!
No better feeling to be able to deliver in a moment like that.
Yeah.
And you see his teammates love it. They love it.
Wow, what a shot. And listen to this place explode.
And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. It's Chicago up by 16. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks. Dwayne, not the night you want so far. What do you see happening out there?
I don't know what has happened, but our defensive concentration, rotation has gone the way of the Buffalo. And I don't know what it is. I care less about offense. You know, we're going to score. That's not the problem. It's making up our mind and having a commitment to the defensive end.
Okay, thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. The first half mercifully coming to a close. I'm Ernie Johnson. Kenny's here. Shaq is here. Chicago came ready to play. They showed great chemistry, going on a quick 10-3 run to open up the game. After a solid quarter of play, they held a 10-point lead. Then in quarter number 2, they actually increased their intensity to pull further out in front, finishing with a double-digit advantage at the half. And Kenny, what did you think about what you saw from Chicago?
Boy, it was rough down there in the paint, and they were just dominant, taking it to the rack. But that's what you have to be willing to do. Take the action to the heart of the competition without any fear. That's why this is already a blowout.
And Shaq, what are your thoughts on Detroit?
That was very undisciplined half of basketball they just played. You can see it in all the points they gave up at the free throw line. Listen, I don't mind the aggressive attitude, but they took it too far with all the silly, crazy fouls.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
Welcome back to the hustle and bustle of Chicago, a time-lapse view of all the traffic heading toward downtown. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Here's White. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. Taking a look at the Bulls, we've got White. Malone is out there with Ewing. Then there's Hudson. And it's Jones in at the two-guard spot. Now here's White. Knocked away. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ewing dishes to White. Over Payton. Off the left rim and out.
He likes to work that in-between area, upset with himself that he couldn't connect.
And Kobe gets it to go.
And you really got to appreciate that swag that Bryant plays with. If you give him room to shoot from deep, he's going to make you pay.
Now here's Malone. Count it. Malone's got 13.
And look at how quick he was to bite on the pump fake. Left his feet way too soon.
Payton against Malone. Payton's shot is off. The Bulls leading by 15. Jones, no one around him, but they recover it. Ewing's shot is good.
And the second chance points aren't easy to come back. It's all about effort and hard work, and he has today made it look easy.
That's a carryover from the way he played in their last game. All-out energy plays on his way to a huge performance.
Stolen by Ewing. To the inside. A nice shot by Hudson. Hudson's got 21 in the game.
Man, he's been on point, not forcing things, getting the most of his looks within the flow.
Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Jones. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. There's the triple. Buries the long-range jumper. He's got 9.
And it's been about that execution offensively. I mean, they have been superb.
That's what's extending this lead. The right plays, right time, and good finishing.
Now here's Bryant. He's got 22. Payton's shot is off. Bryant against Jones. Here's the teardrop. The feed now to Iguodala. To end the run. Whistle blows. Yep, that's going to be a travel. While we're in this break, let's take a moment now to acknowledge the strong defense we've been seeing from that point guard position lately. These are the steal leaders among point guards since the All-Star break. Chicago leading by 22. And here's White. 5 points in the game. Hudson kicks to Ewing. From about 16, Andre Iguodala comes up with the rebound. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Malone. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Now a timeout called by Detroit.
And as of late, they have not looked good at all. Actually, they've been dominated.
And the worst part, they're starting to get down on themselves. Really need that one big play to spark some life back into them.
Eldon Brand's checked in for Detroit. Marley comes in for Andre Iguodala. Detroit with the ball. Marley passes to Peyton. Bryant. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Kobe Bryant. Tops in scoring. And he's among the top 20 players in three-point field goal percentage. He has been locked and loaded from beyond.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. And White kicks to Jones. Outside, White. Kobe with the steal.
Yeah, I guess when you're up this big, you can afford to get a little sloppy. You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
The Pistons shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That free throw, no good.
Peyton, a super vocal guy, constantly talking up a storm, always trying to get into the heads of the opposition.
And the second free throw, good. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Hudson against Marley. Hudson the pass to White. It's his first trip to the line.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Two shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And he can't hit the second. Detroit's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. And Bryant gets it to go.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
And White kicks to Malone. And the pass to Ewing. True on the 14-footer. Ewing's got 4 this quarter.
And when it rains, it pours. Another jump shot tickles the twine.
Shoots a fader. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
It looked like the defense just flat out froze out there. Clear breakdown in communication to allow that easy bucket.
Jones the pass to Hudson. Bryant with the rebound. For Detroit, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Took him no time at all on that one. Bryant's got 26.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
And White kicks to Malone. It's tipped. Marley against Hudson. Carlos Boozer's checked in for Chicago. Here's Theus, and here's Kobe from the arc. Boozer with the rebound. Boozer's got 5 rebounds tonight. Jones in the post. He's guarded by Marley. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Hamilton's checked in for Hudson. And so Jones nails both of them. The Pistons have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Marley passes to Kobe. And Bryant slams it in.
And Bryant, just a superb athlete, terrific at just imposing his will on the defense on that drive. And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Chicago making some changes. Battier comes in for Jones. And it's Harper in for White. And the Pistons making a change here. Deflects the pass. To the middle. Hamilton with it. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game.
This is a guy who knows how to orchestrate an offense. Terrific lead pass.
Here's Theus. Kicks to Kobe. Passes it to Theus. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. Theus has got 9.
He's just got a great touch from beyond the arc. Even back to his days as a fellow running rebel at UNLV, Theus has always been able to shoot the lights out.
Here's Harper. He's usually able to provide some lift to his team, averaging 6 points a game. Shot clock at 6. Here's Ewing. Count that one. He's got 16.
You like the aggressiveness, pushing all the right buttons. He has this team rolling.
Here's Theus. He's guarded by Harper. Shots good by Vandeweghe.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Harper kicks to Hamilton. Boozer passes to Harper. Up top, Ewing. It's Chicago with another bucket. Pistons trail by 20. Pass to Marley. Three-pointer. Another 3 for Detroit.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Outside Harper. He kicks to Hamilton. Pass to Ewing. Outside Harper. Fires the 3. The shot. No good. The Pistons go the other way with it. Vandeweghe passes to Marley. Here's Theus. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Fantastic positioning on that offensive board, then right back up.
The Pistons shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. The Bulls leading by 14. Harper kicks to Ewing. Takes a shot at the elbow, and it's Chicago scoring again.
Yeah, what a quarter for him. Firing on all cylinders, putting this team in a good place.
And the pass to Bryant. Another three for Detroit.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago.
And you can see his wheels are turning. We'll see what he draws up here.
It's been an ongoing battle of adjustments, trying to identify your strongest matchup each time down the floor.
With this break, we have a chance to break down where the assist has been coming from tonight between the front and backcourt for the Pistons.
This backcourt is really shouldering the load in terms of the ball movement and great assists. When you look at the overall contributions compared to the bigs, nice work on distributing the ball.
Now here's Boozer. 9 points in the game so far. Ewing dishes to Boozer, and the shot goes down. Boozer's got 11 points.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Pistons trailed by 15. Knocked away. Bryant looking over the floor. Five to shoot, and stolen by Hamilton. Down low, and Patrick Ewing with the slam.
And one reason why Ewing is not only an all-star talent, but a Hall of Fame talent. Awesome at getting to his spots and then capitalizing.
Now here's Bryant. He has 31. That one good for 2.
His team is down because he's not shooting enough. There's no reason he shouldn't be getting more looks right now.
The Bulls leading by 15. Harper kicks to Boozer. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Ewing the pass to Hamilton. And it's Cowens with the rebound. Cowens has got his 4th rebound in this one. Inside, Brand dishes to Kobe. Here's Vandeweghe. He's covered by Boozer. Just 5 to shoot. Vandeweghe passes to Bryant. Drains the three-pointer. Bryant's got 15 points in just the second half.
And since halftime, they have been locked and loaded from beyond.
Yeah, forcing defenders to come out and guard them, which could open up driving lanes if they want to take advantage of that.
Since the All-Star break, these guys have been on fire. Courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, these are your second half scoring leaders. Second, Kobe Bryant.
He is making his mark in a big way and with big points. You love to see guys get better the later in the season we get.
That's good from Ewing. The Bulls making a switch here. Hudson's checked in. Then for the Pistons, Iguodala comes in for Elton Brand. And it's Payton in for Bryant. Both free throws good from Ewing. Pistons trailed by 14. Payton outside. Iguodala outside. Kicks it to Marley. Over Hamilton. Chicago grabs the miss. To the paint. It's picked off. Vandeweghe passes to Payton. Here's Vandeweghe. He's covered by Boozer. They get a hand on it. 44 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And that one, good. Harper's got 4 this quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Payton against Harper. Hamilton up top. He's guarded by Marley. Here's Ewing. Plays it up and banks it in. Ewing's got 16 here in the second half.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage. And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Outside Harper. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Payton. That will count. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Chicago in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. We'll return shortly. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And on the floor for Detroit here in the fourth. Gary Payton is out there with Marley. And there's Iguodala. And it's Vandeweghe in at the power forward. Now here's Iguodala. Poked loose. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession. Now Harper. Passes to Ewing. Harper kicks to Hamilton. From the baseline. Yep, it counts. Hamilton's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Bulls. Harper against Payton. On deep, Marley. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Ewing's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. It's taken away by Payton. Pass to Vandeweghe. The Pistons working the ball around now. White, he's checked in for Chicago. So it's the Pistons now. They trail by 18. Cowens passes to Smits, and the layup's good off the glass.
And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing.
Poked away. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Jones checked in for Hamilton. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Kobe's checked in for Marley. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Hudson dishes to Ewing. Pass to Hudson. 4 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. The three-pointer is right on target. Hudson's got 24.
Not sure who was supposed to close out on him. Huge defensive breakdown.
And this has been a running theme. Guys out of position, failing to contest. Just look at the scoreboard.
Bryant. Chalk up 2 there. Bryant's got 36.
It's amazing. No one can check him right now, but there's still work to do to cut into this lead.
Takes the 13-footer, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Didn't have any problem knocking that one down. Another defensive lapse leading to 2 more.
Cowens passes to Payton. Here's Smits. He's guarded by Ewing. Iguodala, that's a 2-pointer. Rebound by the Bulls. Malone's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Iguodala with the steal. The dish to Payton. Deflects the pass, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones.
Yeah, tremendous hustle just to get a hand on that one.
Reads the play, quick reaction, almost comes up with that steal.
Now here's Payton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And he makes the first. And both free throws good for Payton. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. And White kicks to Jones. Malone passes to White. Up top, Ewing. Back to White. 6 to shoot. Shot from 16. That shot, no good. The Pistons go the other way with it. Bryant finds Payton. Back to Kobe. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Kobe's got 38 points.
And it takes a Herculean defensive effort to rattle Bryant. He sinks contested shots at will. How about his focus?
Now here's White. Over Payton. White, good.
Amazing how he gets this one to go. Size doesn't matter.
But it can in the painted area. Regardless, he's crafty enough to get up a good shot.
Here's Smits. Dishes it to Iguodala. 18 feet out. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Love the unselfishness.
White against Payton. Here's Hudson.
And just marvelous work on the defensive side from Andre. So good at getting a hand up and contesting shots.
Wasted no time on that one. Iguodala's got 4 points in the quarter.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
White the pass to Ewing. That shot misses. And the Pistons now going the other way to the middle. And the slam dunk by Iguodala.
Incredible pass to Iggy. Put it right where he wanted it. Fantastic read by Iggy to exploit the space in the D.
And that was an unleashed chaos moment indeed. What a spectacular play. Sponsored by Under Armour Hover Havoc. Chicago calls timeout.
And as of late, they have not looked good at all. Actually, they've been dominated.
And the worst part, they're starting to get down on themselves. Really need that one big play to spark some life back into them.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey guys, I was able to listen in on what Fred Hoiberg told his team. He told them the lead we've got is good, but we can be better. Take it to them. Stay on the accelerator. Looks like he wants them to keep pushing it, guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Payton after the Bulls pick up 2. Smits passes to Iguodala. Over White. Now the pass to Bryant. Shot clock at 5. Here's Payton. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
The defender took away the airspace, crowded him. That changed the shot.
Pistons trailed by 13. Pass to Iguodala. He kicks it to Bryant. A reverse. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
He is just self-willing his team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
One shot, mind the lanes.
The free throw drops for Kobe.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
That one is off. He hits the second from the line. Here's Payton. A ways to get back into it, but they've got some time.
The tendency can be to really rush or push the game, and they need to avoid that.
Inside, Smits shoots a fader. That one goes. Count it. Smits has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Pistons. Hudson dishes to Ewing. Kicks it to Hudson. And it's off from three-point range. And the Pistons with possession. They're on a 17-7 run. Payton against White. A 3-ball. And it's Cowens with the rebound. Cowens has got his 6th rebound on the night.
He is really forcing things now. Doesn't have to do it because his teammates are picking up the slack.
Here's White. A 3-pointer is right on target. And the Bulls lead by 12.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
Inside. Good work defensively by Jones.
That's one of his shots in his arsenal, but it was terrific rim protection.
Give it to him, Hudson. Give it to him.
Hudson against Iguodala. Now here's White. Just 5 on the clock. And the Bulls tack on 2 more. Pistons trailed by 14. Pass to Cowens. Pistons passing it around. And Bryant slams it in.
And Bryant just plays without fear. In fact, he's constantly looking to score through the contact.
One shot behind the lanes.
The free throw drops for Kobe. The Bulls leading by 11. Here's Hudson. Outside, White. Six to shoot. Pass to Hudson. Launches a 3. And it's Cowens with the rebound.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Now here's Payton. To the middle. The pass to Cowens. Bryant trying to free himself up. That is good. And the Bulls' lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Cowens. To the inside. Here's Hudson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
2 shots.
And the first one drops. And Hudson drops them both.
See, now he's getting defenders back on their heels a little bit, getting to the foul line here in the second half.
Passes it to Cowens. Here's Smits. Pass to Vandeweghe. Shot clock at 5. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
All the officials are all over that one.
First one falls for him. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. The Bulls leading by 9. Here's Hudson. Shoots. Nice jump shot. Good. White's got 9 points now in the quarter. Now a timeout called by Detroit. Patrick Ewing really making a difference here.
You know, he's been a one-man wrecking crew down low. His consistent scoring has dictated the pace of this game. We'll see if they decide to front him, bring a quick double, or maybe even both to try to slow him down.
And now a moment to take a look at our Jordan Player of the Game.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Enzo Bryant will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. 11-point game. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to go on Eddie Jones. The first free throw is good. And Kobe drops them both. Chicago leading by 9. And White kicks to Malone. Knocked loose. Pass to Hudson. No good on the 3.
You know, not sure if it's him or the defense, but just something's off tonight.
Especially in this quarter. He's had a few shots that look like they would fall, but things haven't gone his way.
Jones. Here's Ewing. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Yeah, second chance points. Gotta love the way they attack the offensive glass there, even with a huge lead.
That's how they've gotten to this point in the game. Lots of activity, fantastic focus. This team hasn't picked up the slack, but he's doing everything he can do to win this game for them.
Here's Hudson, right wing. Right side, White. Malone kicks to Hudson. 6 on the shot clock. Ewing the pass to Hudson. Lets it fly. That one off the back iron and out.
He had it rolling and then lost it for some reason. Let's see if he can get it back while it still matters.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. He's able to hit the second one, and that brings them within 8.
They needed more from him there. Any point they can get is absolutely critical for them right now.
It's taken away by Peyton. Rebound by the Bulls.
And forcing the miss there, he just knows how to pressure you defensively.
And also protecting the rim at all costs. I love the anticipation to affect the shot.
.59 seconds left in the fourth. To the paint, here's Ewing, and then Ewing with the jam.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for Chicago.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
Really a big-time win for these guys. They lost their first 2 games of the year to this team, so they won't be in danger of getting swept when they meet for the 4th time.
And just putting the finishing touches on this one, they have been on fire.
I mean, a fantastic run. The guys are really clicking, and the scoreboard reflects that.
And again.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. The clock now can just run out for the Bulls. Hudson the pass to Malone. And he makes that one. And the Bulls lead by 11.
And they've earned this one, showing an ability to dominate in front of their home crowd.
You know, you feel on top of the world when it happens as a player, just the relationship you have with the fans.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. They trail by 11. 9 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And this is what happens when you dig yourself a hole. It's hard to climb out of.
You know, this part of the game, focus on good execution. The rest will take care of itself.
Yeah, and Harper, hard to get around. A physical defender, he'll use that athleticism and reach to pester scores.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. We'll see you later.